Hey. So I'm gonna answer a question that I've seen a lot on some of these targeted individual forums or gang stalking forums, and it's the question: can gang stalking lead to depression, anxiety, or post-traumatic stress disorder? The most common sense answer that I can give you is that is probably what is the purpose of it, besides causing fear. Okay, to provoke inside of you every single negative emotion imaginable, from anger to hatred for the people who are doing it to you, and of course sadness to make you feel like you're a victim. That is the purpose of gang stalking, to evoke in you all of the lower vibrational frequencies possible so that you are not able to rise. Okay, you are obviously awakening, and therefore if you are in a positive state of mind, if you are happy, if you are lifting your vibration, obviously, because we are right now in a moment in the cycle of this this realm, this earth, whatever, that the frequencies are naturally lifting. Okay, they're rising. So we normally should be also rising with those frequencies. And the more awake that you are, obviously, you're going to have a tendency to naturally rise with those frequencies, to naturally maybe be a person who has the capability of seeing things from a positive perspective. So what the gang stalking has to do is distract you and lower all of those frequencies so that you can remain trapped in the matrix, okay? One of the reasons why I really want to do a lot of these videos and connect with people who are targeted individuals and that are not aware of why it's happening, or what's really going on, is because I have known individuals, right? And I'm not 100% sure that that these individuals actually took their own lives because of other emotional issues, right? Supposedly. But knowing what I know about how this reality works, and now that we know that there are a lot of NPCs around us and that they can provoke things within us to have these kind of emotions, it really upsets me when I think about how many of God's people in this world are suffering needlessly because of not having this information and not having the strength and the ability to basically control their own reality, to control their own narrative, to have the self-esteem and the courage to, kind of focus their attention on what they really want in their lives, and to be able to, I guess, basically just be happy, because they are being confronted or bombarded with distractions from people within their vicinity, relatives, families, all of these kind of things that you don't realize how the Matrix uses the people around us to create these kind of scenarios that hold us back. So that's why I really want to try to form communities with a lot of other people who are chosen people, other people who are targeted, because it's really sad to think that you could go through life and never know why certain things have happened to you and not have any answers and feel like you are helpless in the situation, when we are not. We are God's children and we have authority and dominion. And this is the season right now, especially for God's children, to stand up against the enemy and against all of these kinds of satanic agendas, okay? And the enemy's demonic agents just running around trying to cause havoc. So this is something, as I said, that obviously is the intention, again, of the gang stalking, is to destroy you, right? There's an expression, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy everything that you have and just ruin your life, basically, so that you cannot not only awaken, but awaken others. So if there's any other reason why you should want to try to inform yourself a little bit more about how this world works and everything like this, if you are in a situation or you have been living a life noticing that, no matter what you were doing, there was always these kind of setbacks and all of these kind of things. If there's any reason more important than just trying to be your best and live to the maximum like God wants us to, that's the main reason. To just try your best to live up to what God has, the destinies that God has ordained for us. And think of it as if the enemy has come along and tried to hijack our blessings and hijack our destiny. So if anything, this should be your motivation to want to try to get back on track and raise your frequency and learn a little bit about how it works to regain your authority, okay? And pull yourself or other people around you who you see are other people with souls and that are suffering right now in this world because of the dynamics that are happening in this world right now. And that's it.